Mr. Richardson called. He wasn't happy about how long his car was taking.
I'll get him on the blower. Tell him I'll throw in a free detail.
Generous.
I'm giving back, you know, like Oprah.
What he must have been going through. Imagine being handed that kind of money.
Yeah. Must have been tough for him.
Oh, last week with the gambling, he would have been going out of his mind.
Or he was trying to get rid of it. This is his dad's money. This goes a lot deeper than Lucas being generous.
Yeah, what you said really made it click.
Yeah? So what'd you do? Did you give it away? All of it?
No, but I might have given away a decent chunk.
To who?
Someone who could really use it.
No, I knew there was something else going on with Peter Noonan. He wanted to know if Lucas had scattered his dad's ashes, so it must have been a precondition of his dad's will. So think about Lucas for a second. His father passes away, who he's had a shocking relationship with, and it takes him all his might to actually fulfill his father's last wishes. And then when he finally does it, he ends up with a load of cash. Do you really think that he is in his right mind right now?
Fine, so we give him a bit of time, but if he still wants to give me the money, why not? Because then I'd have a nursery.
Nah, you'll know about it when it happens.
Well, that's not fair.
Come on, you got work to do. Those need tightening.
Mixing friendship with that kind of money is just asking for trouble.
Why?
Because I see it all the time in court, okay? Friends who go into business together.
No, we're not going into business together. It's a gift.
You can call it whatever you like. You can call it a partnership, you can call it a loan or a gift, whatever it is, it's just a bad idea.
Will you just give us a bit of credit? We won't let that happen.
Every single case that I see say exactly the same thing. We're friends, that'll never change. But it does. The business goes under, the friendship is ruined, and no amount of money is worth that, is it?
Hey, newsflash, music class is already over.
Doing homework.
See, that sucks. If one class should not have homework, it's music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. What, you sign up for music and have to do maths as well? So signing up for woodwork. You should too.
Look, what if I don't want to?
What, you want to do maths music?
I liked it.
It's boring.
Maybe to you.
Woodwork is awesome. We get to use these machines to make really cool stuff. Like we get to make a chessboard next term. And that's just to begin with. Get to make other stuff later. Who was that?
Dunno.
Anyway, so are you going to change to woodwork or not?
Uh-huh. Oh, look, I'm not sure.
Trust me, okay? It's going to be the best fun, and there's no homework.
Okay, all right, I'll think about it.
Yes.
Hello, you two.
Hi.
Hey.
How early, aren't you?
Oh, we've got a free. Actually, we're going back soon.
Right.
Are you sure you don't mind? I mean, I have learnt to take care of myself over the years, you know.
If you want to do your own washing.
No, not really.
I didn't think so. Just stick it in with
Oh,
ours.
thanks, Mum.
Hey, Sam, were there any messages on the machine?
No.
Hello.
Hi, good shift.
It's mercifully short. Yeah, how was your day?
Yeah, good.
How's like Kappa?
Yeah. Listen, you didn't see Jim at the hospital, did you?
No, why?
Just that I've left him a couple of messages. I haven't heard anything back, that's all.
Well, I imagine he's lying low. Even without the chemo, he'd be feeling pretty awful.
Yeah, I suppose so. I thought I might ring Toadie, too, and get him to talk me through this medical power of attorney business.
Are you still considering that?
Yeah, well, it'd be good to know all the details.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. Do you kids want a cup of tea?
No, thanks.
I'll have one.
Hey, I got an email from the real estate agent. We need to pay the deposit for schoolies.
Oh, yeah, it's due, isn't it?
Schoolies, eh? Mischief and debauchery.
Hey, don't encourage them.
Have you spoken to Tash about it? You know, now she's not getting an allowance.
She paid when we booked, remember?
Good, because I don't know where she'd get the money from now that Michael's not giving her any.
How much is the deposit?
It's 300, but that's taken off the week's rent for the apartment. Won't be a problem, will it? Surely Daddy can sling you that much cash.
I'm sure he will.
Dad. Andrew, shouldn't you be at school?
No, I've got a double free.
Yeah, lucky for some.
Hey, you got any cash on you?
What for?
was just wondering, that's all.
I gave you $50 last night.
Yeah, that was for dinner, though.
And 70 last week.
Yeah, that was for school stuff.
And 100 for clothes the week before.
What, you keep account now?
Yeah, of course I do. I know exactly where my money goes and why.
Right, don't worry about it then, it's fine. Hey, while you're here, you reckon we could go for a driving lesson?
What now?
Yeah, I mean, I might as well make the most of these free periods. You've been so busy lately, it'd be good to hang out.
Really? Well, I have got a bit on me.
Oh, it's fine. I suppose we could just wait till tomorrow.
No, you know what? No. Let's do it. Well, I've got an editorial meeting, but they can do that without me.
Sure?
Yes, this is important. Got to help you get those hours up, eh? Let me just ring Lassiter's. I'll get them to bring that car down.
Hey, I've been thinking about this.
Not Lucas's money
Oh,
still?
look, I heard you out earlier. Will you just hear me out? Okay, we give Lucas a cooling off period. Okay, time for him to make sure that he knows what he wants and that he's happy with it.
That's not going to change
Toadie,
any...
just... Please. We have a contract drawn up, something that outlines everything. Most importantly, that the money is not a gift. We have a payment plan drawn up, something that we both agree on, and a clause stating that if anything affects a friendship, then I pay the money right back, even if that means selling the nursery, because that's how much our friendship means to me. Yeah, I really want this, Jared, and this is my opportunity to set something up on my own, and Lucas is giving me that chance.
It's a bad idea. Hi, Susan. No. What's up?
That was good. What's the song?
Hasn't got a name. I wrote it.
Oh. Okay, well, bye.
All right, start swinging in about now. That's it. Not too sharp. That's it. Good. And up. And stop about now. Excellent.
Thank you.
There you go. I'd say that's reversing nailed in.
For the 20th time?
Well, you'd hate to fail on your 21st, wouldn't you, eh?
Oh, with you as a teacher, Dad?
Actually, no, for years I used to knock over the bins reversing out of our driveway. Used to drive Dad absolutely bananas, but you keep that to yourself, all right?
Hey, Dad, can I ask you a favour?
Sure, what?
Look, I'm a bit skint at the moment, and the deposit for the school's accommodation's due. I thought maybe I could get an advance on my wages, or...
Is that right?
Yeah, just something to tide me over.
Is that why you were asking about cash before?
Look, I got what you said. I just thought maybe if I earned it, then...
Yeah, and suck up to me just to make sure that you get it. You need to learn to manage your finances better, my boy.
Dad, I do. I just didn't see this one coming, that's all.
Well, you should have. It's called planning. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work.
So, in a legal capacity, you act as that person if they're unfit to do so. It gets a bit tricky when there's other family involved because legally you have more power than them.
Well, Jim doesn't have any family.
Not that we know
Thanks, Toadie. I'll have a think about it.
of. It's not something you have to rush into.
What if he deteriorates suddenly?
Oh, of course, you're right, yeah.
Okay, Dax, I'll leave you to it then, eh?
Toadie, you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Now, I know you didn't want me to do the shopping, but I feel like I'm bludging off you. Then again, that would be his job. G'day, mate. You're a hard man to get a hold of.
Yeah, I heard you were back, buddy.
And I heard you behave yourself these days. That can't be right.
Yeah, well, some of us grow up.
And yet my folks are still helping you out of trouble, by the look of it.
No.
He's helping me, actually.
Right. Miracles will never cease.
Mal, do us a favour and just feed these veggie scraps to the pig, would you?
Right.
Toadie, you sure you're all right? You seem very preoccupied.
Yeah, I'm fine, really.
Toadie. Carl, put the kettle on, would you? is a very generous offer.
I didn't say it wasn't.
You do say you shouldn't go into business with friends and family.
Oh, and who's they, Carl? If the bank won't support her...
It could turn out to be an unholy disaster.
Yeah, and it could not. Sometimes you just got to have a little bit of faith.
If I had the money, Sonia would be putting a deposit on that place right now.
But you don't have the money unless you accept Lucas's offer.
That'd be his money and not mine.
So, is that a good enough reason?
It's not that simple, Susan. I think you'll find that Tony would like to provide for his family.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, it's not the 1950s. Women don't expect to be provided for, and they certainly don't need to ask their husband's permission before they make a decision.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
No, of course not, but Sonia wants to make her own choices, and she wants to do something for herself. Don't you let your pride get in the way of an amazing opportunity for her.
What you up to?
I'm just going over an evaluation for work.
Well, thank you.
For what?
Still talking to me? All that stuff I said about Lucas not being in a fit state and being friends, that wasn't really the problem. I still think that those are issues that you need to be careful of, but I'm threatened because it's not me that's going to make it happen. I want to be the one that can give you anything you need. Love, support, money. Call me old-fashioned, but I just want to look after you. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. But then you've got this amazing opportunity and you've got to make the most of it. Because not everyone gets this chance.
So where does that leave us?
That leaves you to make the decision that you think is right. And I'll support you.
Yeah, mate, sounds good. Hey, you know that $50 I lent you a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, I need it back. Well, no. When do you reckon you can get it to me? Yeah, sure, just get it to me when you can, okay?
And Mike says that we just have to fill these out to transfer to woodwork. Here. He says that as soon as we had them in, we can start, so it's like next Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh, and we get to make a DVD rack next term.
I can't.
What?
Well, I like music.
But we talked about this.
Yeah, but I only said I'd change because it was such a big deal to you. Look, we'll still have other classes together, and we can hang out after school.
Whatever.
Look, I just think that music might be something I want to get into.
Fine. I'm gonna leave.
See you around?
Cheers, mate.
Totally digging the staff dinners.
Oh, I'm glad.
Looks like I joined the business at the right time. Is it too early to talk about a pay rise?
It's never too early to talk about getting the sack.
Yeah, good one. Might try the eye fillet next time.
Have you ever heard the old saying, biting the hand that feeds you? Hey, mate, can you give us a tip?
Yeah, sure. It was done anyway. I'm going to hit the bathroom then bail.
Thanks for the detail. So, are we in business?
We're not. I'm so sorry. It's such a wonderful thing for you to offer.
Look, if it's about paying me back, don't worry. I told you, it's a gift.
It's not that.
So what's the problem? Sonia, you're my best friend. I don't want to make this happen for you. And it'd make my life a hell of a lot easier. Come on, you'd be great at it. I know how much this means to you. Just say yes.
I can't. This sort of money, between friends, it's risky. And you've been through a lot recently, and I don't think that you're in the right place to be making those sort of decisions.
Just think about it for a bit longer.
No, I can't. It's not right for us, and it's not right for you. It's your money.
It's Dad's money.
No, it's yours, and you could be doing amazing things with it.
I don't want it.
Look, you can give it away if you like, but think about it first, properly. Because getting rid of this money isn't going to fix the issues with your dad.
Fine. Whatever.
Hi, Peter. Yeah, sorry to call you out of hours. It's Jared and Becky here. Yeah, tell me if now's not a good time, but I was wondering if we could talk about that job offer.
So I'm thinking of a weekly time slot of environmental news on my pirate edge show. We look at things from a local perspective and then see how that relates on an international scale. Hey.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't get too crazy about it. You all right?
Hey, I'm fine.
Sup, peeps?
Ah, Christopher.
Hey, Papas.
What are you up to?
No, not much. Boss just bought me dinner.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sweet. Have you guys heard from Tash? She's been ignoring my calls.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Oh, I paid my deposit today. Byron, here we come.
Awesome. Have you got yours yet?
No, actually, I've got a bit of a cash flow problem at the moment.
I thought you said you'd sorted that out.
You always got heaps of dosh.
Yeah, well, no, I don't. But I'll get it. Don't stress about it.
Well, if you don't get it, we're going to lose the deposit. You know that, right?
I know. Okay, there's not a chance of us losing this place. I've got it covered. It's fine. Dad?
In here.
You got a minute?
Actually, I'm kind of busy.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry about before.
Is that right?
Yep, I went about it all the wrong way, but... Look, I really need this loan. Okay, I just need advance on some of my wages.
Thought we've been through all of this.
Dad, it's for schoolies. If I can't pay my deposit, we'll lose the apartment. If it advances off the table, could I just get an extra shift at Lassiter's?
I don't think that's a good idea in year 12.
Chris, Summer and Tash are all going to suffer if I can't pay my share. Come on, Dad, please, I really do need this. If I was still doing Robertson Entertainment, I might have the cash.
Oh, so it's my fault now?
That's not what I'm saying, but...
Well, it certainly sounds like it is. I mean, first you try to manipulate me and then you blame me. I really thought a son of mine might have taken a little more responsibility, shown a little more backbone than this.
I just don't want the rest of the guys to suffer because of me.
Well, you're going to have to do some hard thinking then, aren't you? I'm not going to help you.